I know that a lot of people who are going to be leaving comments in our clip right now, watching this interview, are going to be really interested to see why you have a Green Bay Packers flag back there. Can you describe that? Other shoulder.
I was a big San Diego Chargers fan back in the day, Air Coryell, back when I was that impressionable boy of 12, 13, 14, whatever it was. And my favorite player on the Chargers was John Jefferson, and a receiver. Number 83, I think, if memory serves. And he was traded to the Green Bay Packers. And I guess I liked him more than I liked the team, because I was the fan to be named later. I got thrown into the deal, and my allegiance went to the Packers. And I'm no bandwagon guy. I lived through a lot of 4-12 seasons. You know, Lynn Dickey and Eddie Lee Ivory and Don Majkowski. There were some decent teams, but there were some bad Packer teams as well. So I've been a fan for a long time. You know, had obviously a great run in the Brett Favre era, won a Super Bowl. Packers won a Super Bowl then. They won it last year, and now, as we speak, 13-0 on the season this year. I actually took my youngest son, my 11-year-old, who's a sports freak. You'll be interviewing him someday. And we went to Lambeau 2 weeks ago, which was one of the great days I've ever had. I've just, you know, I live in Toronto. I'm more of an NFL fan than a CFL fan, and football is not a sport I cover. So I feel like I have free reign to root for any team I want to, and the Packers are big in this house.
You think they'll go undefeated?
I do. I think the tough one was the short turnaround they had for the Thanksgiving Day against the Lions, and then the game at the Giants. And they're banged up. They've got a lot of injuries, but they play the Chiefs on the road, and then they're home to Detroit and Chicago, I think. And unless they decide they're going to rest Aaron Rodgers and not play him at all in the final week to save him for the playoffs, then I think they're going to go 16-0.